come out every week to let our people know who are on this sign, according to their father line, according to their original spirit, that they are the children of Israel according to the Bible. And that's what we're talking about. We're also here to condemn. We're also here to warn our people, which are these same people of that the Lord, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, is coming back to redeem and elect of these people. We'll start first by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Greetings and salutations to you, brothers, and do this work with sincerity and in truth. All right, we're out here another week. We're going to have a guest coming up later. The brothers from the Bay Area are going to be here. Basically, till they get here, we're just going to touch on a quick topic. The topic basically is, we're supposed to look like something negative to you by sight. As a matter of fact, get to Jeremiah 8:28. Because the prophets, when they came out in every other kingdom, they came out to warn you of something bad that was coming. But we're no different. What we're warning you of is that America will be destroyed by nuclear fire, that there will be martial law in America, that there will be race riots in America, that the economy will crash here in America, that there will be a famine here in America.
That's right.
Among other things, pestilences.
Right.
And some of those prophecies are already beginning to come to pass, like martial law. They're already exercising martial law with Jade Hell 15. They're already exercising martial law with Baltimore and with Ferguson. Those cops are exercising these elites, who you call the Illuminati. They're exercising this stuff because they know their agenda that they want to get done, which goes back to the Georgia Guidestones of depopulating the nation of people, as well as implementing that chip, the Mark of the Beast chip, which is the RFID chip. What was that?
This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old.
We are prophets, because the word prophet simply means to say before. And that's what we're doing. We're saying something before it happens, which is a warning. We're warning you that these events are going to take place, and they're going to be bad events. And all the prophets before thee of old, they did it. The prophets written in this book did it all the way back to Noah.
It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
They prophesied against many countries. Keep going.
And against great kingdoms.
America is also a great kingdom. But if you think about all of the track record of America, how it became America, who was here before it was America, and what America has done all over the world, you know this place has to go also.
That's right.
It was just like ancient Rome. Ancient Rome had to go. So this place got to go too. This is the reincarnation of ancient Rome.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
War. World War III is on the brink. A lot of you military, y'all gonna get shipped over to the Middle East and not make it back home.
That's right.
Back when Ahmadinejad sold you his fields that he has graves built. And he said, that's not for us, that's for you Americans when you come over there. Well, guess what? The prophecies in this Bible say the same thing. When we go over there to the Middle East, that we gonna die over there. Our troops are gonna die over there.
That's right.
And that's written in the Bible.
That's right.
It says your mighty shall fall in the war. We gonna die over there. The U.S. troops are gonna die over there and fertilize that land, because they over there bombing, raping, and robbing that land over there also for opium, oil, and whatever else they can get from over there.
I got a precept. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 25. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and they mighty in the war.
The sword is basically an analogy for a killing instrument. That's all it really is. The modern day sword is a gun or a missile or a bullet. That's all it is. So they're going to die by the sword and be killed in the war.
That sword can mean a bomb strike from a What them drones?
Yeah, drones.
That can be a 12 gauge slug
From a race war.
from a race war, you know.
Yep.
That could be a torpedo from a tank. All the different technology that the so-called white man has developed over the years to take down different societies, man. That's the sword, man. That's the modern day sword. And you damn right, this devil is gonna use it. All right, anybody that opposes his new world order, he's gonna use that against.
Right.
And that's the time we coming into. You know, he gonna use that blessing.
He's supposed to use it. That's what was given to him. So everything, because the so-called white man will be exterminated off the earth. So all of his works and all the things that go along with him has to go also. It's funny when we bring up the negativity written in the Bible and not all the love and prosperity that you're all used to in the Bible, it's time to go. Because you people are delusional. You don't want to face reality. But the reality is America must go. It must go. Yes, sir?
Back to Jeremiah 28, verse 9. The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord Yahweh have truly sent him.
You gonna know that these pulpit pastors ain't the real prophets of the Heavenly Father. Joel Osteen and all these black pastors and whoever else, they are not the men of God. They are not. You gonna know because they only talking about peace and prosperity. But when all this bad stuff goes down, amongst all you regular people that don't deserve the blessings that's gonna come to the elect, you're gonna know that the prophet was out there.
Right.
You're gonna know who the real prophets were.
Right. That was it on that one.
Ezekiel 13 and 10. And even because they have seduced my people, saying, peace, and there is no peace.
Because all them other fake pastors was talking about it's gonna be peace, sing and pray, and we already saved and all of that. Well, guess what? That ain't true. What have you been saved from? If you got baptized and saved today, what were you saved from that changed between today and yesterday? Nothing. You don't, the Heavenly Father's not playing this out on no low level because you're doing exactly the same old BS that you was doing before. You got dipped in that old unholy water. The same thing, baptized in the wrong name, in the Greek name versus the Hebrew name that his name is really in. So there's nothing different about what you were to what you became. What you became now, when you make it through all of these prophecies and all this pestilence that's going on, that's when you're gonna really feel like you've been saved. That's when the elect gonna know they've been saved. And it's gonna be something so great, you're gonna know there was a special event in history that changed. Not just from going from Monday to Tuesday or Sunday to Monday.
You ain't saved until you on that chariot.
Right, and that's exactly what I was getting towards. You gonna get those that are saved is gonna get a ride away from nuclear fire and destruction. A ride in a UFO, so to speak, a UFO with a chariot out of the destruction and into safety. That's where salvation and being saved is gonna be with. That's the difference. Not you walk in, you get dipped in some water and you walk out the same way you came in a punk ass Cadillac. You get a chariot ride out of here. And then you get spiritual power and other things as well. But the point is, we're letting you know that this negativity is coming because we're the real men of the Lord. Right. Unlike you fake ass pastors, we're the real men of the Lord telling you the truth. Whether you will hear it or not, we're going to let you know that the truth is that most of you people going to die. And you deserve to, especially you Negro, Latino, and Native American people. Two-thirds of y'all gotta go because you're wicked in your soul.
That was it on what you had? Or you have,
That was it on that.
I'm going to get in that same chapter. Ezekiel 13, verse 9. And my hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and that divine lies. They shall not be in the assembly of my people.
And the Heavenly Father's gonna choke y'all out. Basically, he's gonna choke y'all spirit out of you. gonna let the people run rampant on you and get you because you out there prophesying lies, saying that the Heavenly Father said something and he didn't tell you what to say. Saying that your real reasons is to warn the people when you really out there to fill your pockets. That's the difference. That's why you got that 501c3 charter, which is a tax exemption that allows you to keep your money as long as you don't tell the whole truth about the Bible. But guess what? The whole truth about the Bible is that the Negro, Latino, and Native American Indians are the children of God. Right. And them only has an opportunity to be saved. The rest of you other people in the world, y'all don't have a chance. Thus says the Bible. The truth is that America and all the people in it will be destroyed except for the elect that get saved out of it. That's it. And it's not going to be anybody that calls themselves Caucasian or anything or Asian or none of that. If your line go back to these people and you're of the elected, yeah. But you're really of the Israelites, then yeah. But if you're not, you ain't going to get saved. And 2/3 of you ain't going to get saved anyway.
Hey, man. We just call a spade, man. If you calling on the name of Christ, you ain't gonna make it, man.
Right.
If you don't believe that the Lord, the Messiah, was a so-called black man that only came for the nation of Israel, you teach your lies and you ain't gonna make it. All right?
You don't think he looks like this as it's described in the Bible, in Revelation the 1st chapter, and in Daniel the 7th chapter, then you're gonna die.
Yep. You're teaching that the chip is not the mark of the beast, you're gonna be destroyed, man.
Because you lead people astray, like the fake-ass pastors that we're talking about now.
Hey, and Nate, you're one of those false pastors, man.
Right.
We don't look at you any different than these fake pastors in these churches, man, that teach on Sunday.
It's so hard to call him Eddie Long, but still. But the doctrine, though, your doctrine sounds very similar.
Very similar, man.
Deuteronomy 18:20. But the prophet, which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die.
And them other gods that you're speaking in, a lot of you is calling on Jesus Christ. But that's a Greek name. Yeah, it's supposed to refer back to to Yahweh Shai to be claimed for you. It's supposed to refer back to him, but then you got a false name and a false image that goes with him. So why wouldn't we believe it's somebody else? Why wouldn't we believe that that's not the Lord you're really talking about? When what you depict him to look like don't look like him, and his name ain't the right name.
And if thou say, okay, go back up 19, 18. Deuteronomy 18:18. I will raise him up a prophet.
The Egyptians were here before Christ was, dog.
I will raise him up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put the words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them, and all that I command him.
Right, the real prophet's the Heavenly Father's gonna put the words in his mouth. He's gonna speak unto his people. Those that hear the voice, because his sheep hear the voice. And that's not you 2/3, bum-ass, sun-worshiping ass niggas. It ain't none of y'all. It's those that are meant to hear the word. It's the elect that's gonna hear it. Those that are called is the ones that's gonna hear it. Keep going, bro.
And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words.
And when the Bible says, and it shall come to pass, it just simply means, and it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about that part. And it's gonna happen. Go ahead, bro.
And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I require of them. But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die.
All them false prophets speaking something that the Heavenly Father didn't command you to speak is gonna die, man. Y'all all gonna die. Y'all gonna be destroyed. And deservedly so, because he didn't tell you to say, oh, it's about making money and prospering and love thy neighbor only. It's about to love your enemies and turn the other cheek and all of that bullshit, man. It's about being a good person down to the soul of who you are. That's what this is about. And the only way that you can be that is by following these statutes, laws, and commandments that the Heavenly Father wrote out for you.
That's right.
The only way that you can be that to your neighbor is if you're that yourself.